Hi, this is Angela McClanahan, author of the blog Life with Bob at HealthyPlace.com. I wanted to take the opportunity today to talk about how parents of children with psychiatric issues need to find time to spend on themselves. A lot of people say you need to get a hobby. Well, some of us don't feel like we have time to have hobbies between taking care of our children and just trying to make sure that they can get through a day. A lot of times it's hard to find time for yourself when you're taking care of a special needs child, plus possibly other children and a spouse. There are a few things that I do personally that I think give me a little bit of a reprieve from every day. For one thing, I have a personal blog that I write. It's more of a comedy endeavor, and I like to think of it as my happy place, kind of my other world that I go to, where everything is a lot funnier than it is normally. Another thing that I like to do, and this kind of goes along with the blog, I do a lot of sewing, and the personal blog kind of gives me an opportunity to showcase the things that I make. And it's fun to kind of connect with other craft bloggers. Every once in a while they'll see something that they like on your site, and kind of gets you away from the everyday grind. Another thing, and I think this is really important for any parent, physical activity. I run. I say I run. It's probably more like a slow jog, but I try to do that at least 3 times a week, sometimes more if I can fit it in. I never considered myself a runner, but honestly, in the last year or so that I've been making that part of my life, it really gives me a feeling of achievement because it's not something I've ever been able to do. I've never been an athletic person. And so the fact that I can even run 1 mile, let alone 3 or 4 at a time, is a really big deal for me. It's not something I've ever been able to do. So it gives me a feeling that I've achieved something, which is great on those days when you feel like you're just banging your head against a wall and accomplishing absolutely nothing. It's nice to be able to just put on your shoes and go out and do something that you couldn't do 20 years ago. Not to mention the fact that, we all know that exercise has a multitude of benefits for your mind and body. So I would encourage anybody that, if you even have 15 minutes a day, walk up and down the stairs in your office or your house, do it. It'll make you feel better. So that's just a few things that kind of keep me from falling off the edge, so to speak. I do think it's really important. I know a lot of times parents in general, and especially parents who have special needs children, we often spend so much time taking care of everybody else that we don't spend a lot of time taking care of ourselves. But it is really important. You know what the old saying is, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And that's definitely true. Even if you just take 15 or 20 minutes a day just to regroup and recharge your batteries, it makes a world of difference. Again, I would like to thank you for following Life with Bob, and I will see you next time. Thanks.